girl, Mrs. Jackson.
And I'm Mr. Jackson.
And I'm Kenny Jackson.
And we are all about the Jacksons. So we are doing a collab with Keeping Up with the Griffins, guys.
All right.
All right, so they got some questions for us. Okay. And it's 14 questions that we want to celebrate love. We want to talk about love today. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Love.
That's right, love. And it's really 14 questions for you and me, Mr. Jackson. And of course, okay. Kennedy, if you want to answer a few, you can as well, okay?
Okay.
All right. So y'all ready?
Okay, let's go.
Y'all ready to do this? Okay. So the first question is, what is your anniversary date and how long have you been together?
June 24th, 2018. And we've been together for about, 6 years now, right?
6 years, yep, 6 years. And so we met 2016. 2016, yep. Okay, so tell us the story of the first time you saw each other.
Well, I guess that'd be on me.
Oh,
because she didn't see me first. I saw her first. But I will tell y'all this, though. I prayed for what I have right now. And God answered my prayers. So first time seeing my wife Tish here was on Instagram. Her page kept coming across my page, and we weren't following each other. We weren't friends. I'm from Florida. I was living in Florida. She was living in North Carolina at the time. Mm-hmm. So her page just kept coming up, and something just kept telling me to reach out and send a DM. And it took me a little while to do so, but finally went ahead and did it. And when I did, we've been talking ever since. And now, look at us. Married, daughter, and a puppy.
And a puppy. And you know what? The sparks are so loud. You see the light keep going in and out. That's the sparks.
Man, it's fireworks is going off in here, y'all.
Qualities or traits do you see in me, and what's your favorite? So you want to go first, and then I'll go.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay,
and then I'll go.
Okay. Personality.
Get off of me.
Is the personality that I love. I love my wife's personality because she's so positive. She's so inspiring. She encourages me, regardless of what it is. She's right there. She's very supportive. So I love all of that about her. Those qualities are very important to me because I can't really be with someone who's not going to be supportive. Is not going to have a great personality. You know, I'm kind of laid back, as y'all know. You know, I'm real shy and I'm real quiet. And yeah, I am. And you know, she has a very bright personality. She shines. So that is just it completes me.
Let's go back a little bit.
Your turn.
Your turn, Mama.
All right, I'll go, but we'll come back to that quiet and shy part. Okay, the fact that you keep me balanced, right? I think that, you know, there are some times where you are, I won't say that you're shy, but I will say that you are laid back. And I think sometimes when I'm over here and I'm going, sometimes you're like, okay, just hold on a second, you know, just giving me that, you know, slow up, or just taking a moment I don't have to rush, do everything. So I think for you, I don't think that you're quiet and shy, but I do think that you do possess a piece that it kind of slows me down and realize things that's important, right? Because I am always moving, running, you know, you're like, okay, well, hold on. Let's wait a minute. Like, it's going to be okay. You know, yeah, you work all the time, but you know, you don't have to work all the time. You can slow down. It's okay. And so I really, really like that because it gives me that balance to know that, okay, yeah, I can chill. I'm not, you know, I don't always have to be about business and work, but more of like, okay, just take a moment, just chill out. So you have taught me that over the course of us being together.
Yeah.
It's my turn now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What do you love about mommy?
What do you love about mommy?
I love that she hugs me and kisses me like
every day, right? Okay. What do you love about daddy?
You love when you do crazy stuff to me.
He do crazy stuff?
I
Yeah.
don't do crazy stuff to you.
Okay, so
You kiss me so much and you make me like a pillow and you kiss me like and you tickle me.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. Okay. I won't do it. I won't do it again.
what do
You
you think?
can if you want to.
Of course. Okay, so next question, guys. Ready?
All right.
What is the biggest lesson you have learned from each other?
Well, I mean, I would say you have to compromise for one. You know, that's one of the biggest lessons I've learned. You got to be patient with certain things because in any relationship, you're getting to know one another. You're introducing someone into your world and you're introducing them into yours. So, you know, you have to be patient with one another and you have to get to learn, you know, what you like, what you don't like. You know, does this person like to go out all night long? Does this person like
I
to
do.
stay home, you know, and don't
I
go
do.
out? So I would say that.
Yeah, I would say that as well. You know, I think it definitely, and because we met so early and got engaged so early, got married, and I'm not gonna say early, but because we did everything fast,
You always
Yeah.
said early.
we had to learn each other, and I think we're still learning each other.
We still learn each other.
You know what I
We'll
mean?
continue
Like,
to learn each
I
other.
think it's just, you know, and we're gonna continue as time go on, you know. And so I think that's what makes our relationship unique is that because, you know, we did things, you know, not fast, but because we moved quickly, we had to literally learn each other
Yeah.
as each day. How do you define love?
You define it
Oh,
like
you want to go first? Okay. How do you define love?
you define love when you see somebody.
When you see somebody? Okay.
When
Okay. You got one
when
more?
you find somebody too,
Yeah.
you'll go to school together.
You go to school together? Okay. That's how she defines love. So how do you define love, Mr. Jackson?
By action.
Okay.
You know, that's it. It's just by action, and you can feel love. You know what I'm saying? You like I've been places where I didn't feel wanted or didn't feel loved, but here, you know, you feel love. We play a lot. We have a lot of time, but it's all in love.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think defining love, it to your point, yes, it is by action. I think somebody can tell. There go that light again. Somebody can say, "I love you" every day.
I love you,
Right.
baby. Come on.
Somebody can say, "I love you, I love you, I love you," but if they're not showing you
Yeah.
in any way, like, do you really love them?
Right. Right.
You know, so I do think it is by action. Love, you know, love doesn't, you know, it doesn't hurt. Love
Right.
doesn't, you know, it's all about like how you feel about somebody, being in the same room with them, you know.
It's about how you treat them as well. You know,
How you treat them, absolutely. How did having children change you as a couple?
It changed us quick.
Wait, baby.
We met in 16, 7,
We met in 16.
and 16, and then 18. Here comes Kennedy. So I don't know. It kind of makes you now. I feel like I'll have to protect both of them at all times, and definitely our daughter, because you know she's still a baby. She's our baby. So it changed your mentality, as in like you want to make sure she's good, no matter what. If I'm not good, I still want to make sure that she's good. She got what she needs, and she's provided for. You know, so it changes like how you think, how you work. I'm not missing no days of work if I don't have to, you know, miss work because I can't afford to miss days. I can't afford to stay home and not get paid. I can't afford to just be goofing off and not taking care of my responsibilities because I have a daughter.
Yeah. See, I think, you know, prior to having her and meeting him, you know, you're used to taking care of yourself. That's it. Just yourself. Nobody else. And I think having her, the priority, they talking about Shopkins. The priority is her. So with us, you know, yeah, we're a unit, right? We're the Jacksons, but at the end of the day, like she's the priority. I think that having her has really, you know, she takes precedence over everything. You know, once you have children, or since we've had her in our relationship, you know, we were together 6 months, right? A little bit, 6 months we got together, and then, you know, pregnant, had her, and it was like once she came, it was when she was in the belly, it was fine because it was just us. But once she came, everything shifted where everything revolved around her. Everything. So it definitely did shift how, you know, we were still trying to get to know each other. And now we got this little human that now we can still get to know each other, but now we have to make sure we got 3 people. We got to learn each other, but then also learn the baby. And right, and know how to take care of her. Okay, so the next question is, what movie or sitcom couple would you like our relationship to be similar to? You want me to repeat the question?
No.
You good? Okay.
No, I would probably say it's a little bit off a little bit, but I would say Martin and Gina. Without all the breaking up and all that stuff like that, you know, they did. You know what I'm saying? Because we like to have fun. We joking around. We laughing and just always clowning. We don't have a Tommy and Cole and Pam coming over. But, you know, our relationship is just based on just us just having fun, just enjoying one another. And that's what it seemed like their relationship was. They were always joking. They had little side jokes that they would throw at each other. And we do some of the same stuff. And they didn't have a child either. You know,
That's true.
But, you know, if they did, it'll probably be just like Kennedy right here.
That's true. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I don't know what sitcom, because I'm thinking from a different perspective. But
Well, give it that then.
I know this is a little far fetched.
Okay.
But I would say Fresh Prince.
Talking about Uncle Phil and
Junior Phil?
and Aunt Viv. Who?
Well, I was thinking about when Will got married to Lisa.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, I don't know.
I don't remember that relationship, to be honest.
They were young. They were trying to, you know, they did get married, but they worked out, you know, they were working through their things. Like he wanted to be with her. You know, she was kind of like the you know, the sorority kind of girl, and it was kind of like they loved each other. They went through things together, but they grew together. So if I had to choose somebody, I would say that.
Okay.
And they weren't married for that long because I think the show had ended up going off or whatever. But
the show,
but yeah, I would say them.
All right.
I think.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, all right. So, next question. What is something that you think we both have in common? Me. Okay, go ahead. What do you think? What do you think that we both have in common?
I think that y'all both got in common is this kid and this dog real quick.
This kid and a what?
And the dog real quick.
Yeah, I mean,
we
honestly,
do
we do have that
in common.
But I think we have some of the same goals that we want to reach in common as far as a lot of things for the future and her future. We talk about it all the time, and I think we're gonna come up on one of those questions. So I'll let you ask that question, and then that'll kind of answer this one as well.
Okay. So should I just go on to the next question?
Well, it's up to you. Did you want to kind of answer that one? What do we have in common?
I think, yeah, I want to answer it.
Okay.
Something that I think that we both have in common is surprising. It's so crazy because we're both the same in a way.
What?
Like, and what I mean,
shy.
you are not shy. I think
I'm a little shy.
I think, you know, the more we grow and the more we are together, it's little things that you like that I like that I didn't really realize that I liked it until you started doing it, or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Simple things like macaroni and cheese with barbecue sauce. You know what I mean? And it's so crazy because you don't realize what you like. Like you do certain things, and then when you see that someone else, and I know that's minimal, but something that small is like, oh wait, we're having a mover. Okay, something as small as that is like, oh, who would eat macaroni and cheese and
Me.
have barbecue sauce on the
Me.
side?
That's a
I
Florida
always do
thing.
that. I do
You know,
that.
so-
I scoop the macaroni. I put the I scoop it with my hand and I scoop it in the barbecue sauce. Yummy.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so what brings you the most joy in our relationship or marriage?
Me. Let me
Go
my
ahead.
hand first. What do you use?
Oh, okay. You want me to repeat the question?
Yeah.
Okay. What brings you the most joy in our relationship?
Oh, me.
Okay. Yeah.
About the two of you about a question and getting married. That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. That's good.
All right.
Most joy. I mean, just spending time together. All of us, and we always spending time together anyway. But I think that's what I get. I would say when I was, working. I'm working all week, and I know I'm off for the weekend. I look forward to that weekend that I'm going to be off because I know we're going to spend time together. Whether we're going to go out to eat, just run in the streets. We're going to spend some time together on the weekend after we've worked, all week. And I would say I really look forward to that.
Yeah, I like that. But I also want to add to that. Like, I think what brings me joy in the relationship is twofold. So in the relationship is you and Gracie's relationship as dad and daughter. I think that brings me the most joy out of everything because my mom was single parent. So for me, it's like to see you two interact, you two playing, you two doing arts and crafts, you two. For me, it's because I've
You
met
can do arts and crafts if you want to.
Okay, thank you. But I think you having that relationship with her brings me joy because I never had that. So to see it in action and to you to see it like knowing that she's gonna remember all of those things, and as she grows up, it's like my dad. This is my dad, and she always wants her dad. Like that brings me joy. And then when it comes to our marriage, it's just how you are so attentive to me. Yeah. And again, it's the little things. It's not okay. It's the little things that's like, man, I don't have to open the door. I don't have to pump gas. I don't have to do any of those things. And some people may think, well, whoa, why you don't do that stuff? Why you? But for me, it's kind of like you make sure that you take care of me and make sure, and you, of course, but my well-being and just everything about us, you make sure that it's taken care of. Yeah. You know what I mean? So that's I can say that. What are some short-term and long-term goals you think we have as a couple?
Me.
Oh, okay. You got what?
About being just a couple.
Okay, well that's the long and the short-term goal.
I would.
Being a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say short-term is we hadn't told anybody yet, but short-term is we're working on getting a house.
Dang.
Long term is owning, you know what I'm saying, our home. That's something that we're working on together as we speak. We're speaking it into existence.
Yes, absolutely.
That's another question,
the same
bro.
thing.
What's the next question?
Short term, same thing. Long term, just making sure that we got everything in order and in place for not only us but also her future, and just making sure that everything is in place. And I think that we're working towards that, and we're moving in the right direction. So at this point in time, today, right now, what are you most excited about in our relationship or marriage? What are you most excited about, Gracie?
About y'all just got married.
Well,
And y'all just got married and that and when y'all got married.
Yeah.
When y'all got married. When you got married?
June.
When y'all got married. When y'all got married in June. That was congratulations.
Yes.
Thank you.
I would probably say, yeah, good job, baby. What I'm most looking forward to is just our future together. Is you know, like I said, we're working on some things. We got a lot of different things that we talk about, and that, you know, like I said, one is the house.
One is the
looking
kid.
forward to
One
that.
is the puppy.
The kid.
And the puppy.
Yeah, you
Just
and
you.
the kid, and of course, watching Gracie grow and continuing to help her turn into a you know, respectful, honest. Make sure she get them school work.
And make sure you don't
Right.
get in a pop on the belt.
Yeah, all that stuff. Right.
Come here.
Well, looking forward to the future with this family right
absolutely. Absolutely. Same thing. Just watching us grow. You know, of course, don't want to speed it up.
here. No.
Don't want to speed it up.
Just slow it down.
But just being able to see from where we started to where we are. And to be quite honest, like starting in the beginning, it was a little bit of a rocky road when it came to certain things. But I think like now, just how we're growing together and we're doing things together, I think seeing that just gets me super excited because it's only going to continue to go up. You know, same thing with her, just making sure that to watch her from a baby to now 5 and the things that we are experiencing together, those are the things that I get excited about because I'm like, oh my goodness, like 1, we got a child.
Yeah.
2, we got a puppy.
And we got a puppy. Okay, question number 12. In what ways can we continue building and strengthening our relationship, our marriage?
Number 1 is just keep God first.
Yep.
You know, and keep folks out your business.
Out your business.
You know, that's how we can do it. Keep folks about our married business.
Keep them out there.
That's all I gotta say.
Yep. All right. What is your love language? Words of affirmation, acts of service, gifts, quality time, or physical touch? What would you think?
I mean, I would say quality time and touch. It's very important to me, especially quality time. You know, that allows us to continue to get to know one another, continue to talk and understand one another, communicate. You know, that's big for me.
Yeah, I would say all of them.
Yeah.
To be quite honest,
Yeah.
you know, quality time I think is important.
Yeah.
Touch is, touch is important. Acts of service, gifts.
Right.
You know, love.
That is important. Right.
All of that. I think all of that I think is important.
It is.
But you know, what we do need to do. I think we should actually take that test to see. So it's a test.
What's it?
It's a love language test. So we can actually take it and see what our love language is. So, yeah, that we should take it to see what it is. Because out of those 5 things, sometimes people are 1, some people are 2 of them. So I think we should try it and just, it'll be curious to see. All right, the last question.
I was about to say something.
What would you like to say?
When y'all, before, you just make me lost my mind.
All right,
You
she lost her
talking-
mind. Matter of fact, why don't you go find it? I think it went over there.
Question. Okay, based on your own marriage or relationship, what advice could you offer other couples that may help them in some way?
Communicate.
Me.
Be honest. And also, you know, spend time together. Get to know one another before you just do things, you know, moving too fast. You know, if it's somebody you feel like you want to be with, allow yourself to get to learn and know that person before you jump too fast. And then now you move too fast, you're like, oh, I shouldn't have did that before I really got to know this person was like this. You know what I'm saying? Or like that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's important. We've all been there. We've all done it. But as you get older, you grow and you learn.
Yeah, I would say the same.
Can I go?
Hold on, baby.
I would say the same.
But you make me lost my mind again. Do you want me to do that?
You can find this probably over there
It's
somewhere.
over there. So I would say advice to give to other couples as well is, one, be open. If you meet someone and you're interested or wanting to be in a relationship, be open, right? The person that you may think that you want might not be the person that's supposed to be for you. So be open to love. Be open to allow yourself to get to know someone. Communication, I think that's important. Setting the expectations early. If you really want to be with this person, or you want to be married, or you want to tell that person what you want.
Yeah.
Because if you don't tell them what you want and you're expecting something else and they don't give it to you, they don't know, and now you're upset and now it's something else. So
right.
I think that part is super important. If you don't want to be married, then say I don't want to be married. I just want to be a couple or what have you, or I don't want to have kids. I think having those conversations. And then when you get, another thing is have fun. Always keep it fun.
Mm-hmm.
Always, find that time to laugh. Find that time where you can just enjoy each other, right? Because work is going to be there. Things are always going to come up, but just even if it's 30 minutes, take that time to just, even if it's like, oh, you know what? Let's just watch a show together real quick. Let's take a few minutes to have fun and not always focus on the work side or the business side or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think those would be the things that we have. All right. All right. You want to, what relationship goals now? You haven't had a relationship yet, but what would you tell people that are aspiring to be in a relationship? Some advice you want to give them?
So, when y'all get married, make a difference. Just make a difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make a difference.
Make a difference. Hey, Gracie, what should the people do?
Click down below to subscribe and I'll say ding dong, ding dong.
There you go.
There you go.
That's a new lesson.
That's a new lesson.
Ding,
All right,
dong.
guys. Well, listen, this has been great, guys. What do you think?
Yeah, it's good.
You liked it? Were you able to answer some questions?
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought it was cool?
Yeah, I only answered 3. Daddy answered a lot of questions.
Oh, that
Mr. David.
Dang, Daddy, you answered all those questions.
I didn't even do it. I only answered 3 questions.
That was it?
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, you know what? I think we answered the questions. So I think we did a good job. What do you think?
I didn't.
You did it?
No.
Because Daddy stole all the questions?
All right.
All right, guys. Well, listen, that is our time. I am Mrs. Jackson, the sane one.
And I'm Mr. Love. So many things I got to tell you, Jackson.
Are you serious? Are you serious right now?
But I'm afraid I don't know how.
I sound like Deep. And what is your name? Who are you?
I am a new. I am the Brown family.
All right.
All right.
You
So
have to sleep.
I did it. That's how long it took. All right, guys. Well, we will see you on the next episode of